Good evening and welcome to Blitzed Recordings. Tonight we're doing a play called Death for Dinner. I've got a nice cast for this. I very much look forward to hearing it out loud and I hope you enjoy it. See you at the other end.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a house.
I would buy you a house.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
buy you furniture.
Thank you. Shall I just leave my coat somewhere? Do I need a ticket for that? Excuse me? How very rude. Excuse me, do you know why I've been invited here? Something about money? Not giving anything away. That's good. Well played. Well, can you tell me who's cordially invited me here? Do you speak English? Parlez anglais? Parlez-vous anglais? Vous parlez anglais? Nothing? Are you deaf? What's dinner going to be? Am I eating alone? You are quite rude. Heard that, did you? Must be a mute then. Shame. Can you sign how many people are coming?
Well, isn't this intriguing?
Yes, it is.
Where's our gallant host?
Where?
Freddie, remember what I said.
Yes, Roger. Sorry, Roger. Must be lovely to have everything you always want.
Right one.
Is that time for dinner?
The name's Roger Hamilton and this is my brother, Frederick.
Felicity Matheson. Were you invited by mysterious message too?
Indeed. What about you?
Me?
There's nobody else here I haven't spoken to.
Oh, yes.
Well done. That's big girl words. Now, where do I get a drink? Excuse me. Where would I get a drink? Drink? You understand what I'm asking you? Well, isn't that the darndest?
I don't think he understands.
I think it's more selective than that.
How peculiar.
I'm Freddie.
Ella.
Don't mind my brother. He can be a bit overbearing at times.
He seems a bit...
He is.
Freddie, who said you could speak?
No one?
Then don't.
That was a little...
He needs to be kept in his place for his own good. Enough about him. How many people do you think are coming?
I'm not sure.
Let's hope no more. $1 million soon disappears when you add more percentages.
Yes.
I need that money.
Oh, we all do. We wouldn't be here otherwise, would we?
More people.
Oh, you heard that.
Yes, he does that.
Then he can hear me. Where is the bar?
Really, he won't answer. I've tried several languages. No response.
Will we get a drink with dinner?
Dinner. Maybe we can eat soon. I'm starving.
The prize?
Excuse me?
Nothing?
If you have some sort of problem, then...
No.
Good.
Please all be seated. Your host will be with you shortly.
I knew he could talk.
This is nice.
If you think so.
I'm Grace, by the way.
Felicity.
Who are you? Sally.
Don.
I'm Roger. This is Freddie.
Hello.
Quiet.
Sorry.
Frank Gray.
I know who you are.
Yeah. How nice for me.
If you think so. Who are you?
Her name's Ella.
Who cares?
So, we all got an invitation, did we? Quite exciting, really.
Why?
Huh. Where else can you get a dinner and then get paid for it?
£1 million.
Divided by 7.
Does anyone know what this is about?
Not a clue.
Isn't it obvious?
No.
Some generous person wants to share their wealth with us. And why wouldn't they? Look at me. Us. I mean, us.
But I've never met this Robin Whiteley, I believe.
Who is he anyway?
Ugh, never heard of him.
Rich.
That's all that matters.
And he's losing his mind.
Clearly.
Why do you say that?
Anyone who offers up that much money is clearly not of sound mind.
Whatever reason, I'm not going to complain.
I'm not complaining, just saying.
Excuse me?
Yes.
The man asked everyone to sit.
And?
Well, would you all, please?
Of course, dear.
I'm fine where I am.
Can you just be nice?
What?
Nothing?
Good.
Did everyone receive an invitation?
I did.
Us too.
I wouldn't be here otherwise.
But no one knows who this guy is.
No idea.
Well, there has to be more to it.
Can't we all just be grateful that someone wants to give us something for nothing?
But how do we know it's for nothing?
Why would it be?
I don't know. But it's all a bit suspicious.
Then why did you come?
I was intrigued.
Nothing to do with the money then?
Well,
exactly.
But we're all here now, aren't we? So for whatever reason, let's just see what he wants.
Let's.
Sit. Sit down.
All stand for your host, Robin Whiteley.
Applause.
Thank you. Good evening. Please do sit. I'm Robin Whiteley, philanthropist, humanitarian, and social revolutionary. Welcome to my home, and thank you for accepting my invitation, as strange as it may seem.
What's going on?
I'd be most appreciative if you didn't interrupt me mid-thought. Thank you. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Welcome. Strange invitation. Yes, you should all have an invitation with you. Would you kindly give them to my associates, who will in turn issue you with a name badge? You may all be wondering why I invited you here, and I will get to that in a minute. I just need to let you know of some ground rules before we get started. Thank you. Now, I know exactly who each of you are. Ground rules? Yes. Firstly, there will be no backing out. Once you agree, you're in this for the long haul. Understood? Good. Secondly, the only time you leave this room will be to use the facilities. Once the meal begins, that's it. You're in here. Only one way out. With the money. And thirdly, the money. As the invitation said, I invite you to attend this dinner for £1 million. Exciting. There is just one problem. Only one of you can have it. The question is, who do you think deserves it? I will not decide. You will. And you have 3 courses to do it in. Rebecca, bring in the starters. Now, before we begin, does anyone have anything they want to ask? Yes. Felicity?
What's for starters?
That is a good question.
Not really important, though.
Every question is valid.
Oh, but we want to know about...
Stop! You are just how I imagined you would be.
What?
Details. The menu is as follows. Starters is an exquisite prawn cocktail, followed by a main course of roast duck in an orange sauce. And for those staying for dessert, we have chocolate souffle. Nothing but the best for you. Any other questions? Good. Now I'm glad everyone understands the terms. By sitting here, you have agreed to be part of this event, and by doing this, you can no longer leave. There is only one way out. Only one person will be leaving with the money. How you decide on that is up to you. But just think what your fellow guests might be capable of doing to get it. Would you do the same? And by what means? But don't let me get in the way. Eat, drink, be merry, and enjoy the night.
What did she mean by what means?
I don't know.
Maybe she knows us.
How? I'd have remembered someone like her.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you mean?
Or maybe she was, unrecognisable.
What, like in disguise?
Why not?
Enjoying that, are you?
Well, if it's here,
You're in now.
aren't we all? Everyone is sat here.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I never agreed.
You're doing it because I said so.
I don't like it.
Tough.
Stop it.
You should have just stayed at home.
Why didn't I?
Because you'd probably have killed yourself.
Maybe.
You're pathetic.
What choice do I have?
Grow a backbone.
Stop fighting! Please.
Now that's some backbone.
Shouldn't we address the bigger picture?
And what's that?
The money?
How do we do that?
Well, obviously she thinks only one of us deserves it.
That's what you think.
Clearly.
Maybe she thinks that, none of us deserve it.
Then why are we here?
Strike one.
Personally, I think I should have it.
Do you?
Yes.
Why?
Because I would know what to do with it.
Spend it, you mean?
Invest it.
Sure.
What I would do with the money is none of your business. It would be mine. I'll do what I want with it.
Strike one.
Why?
Well, I think I should have it.
No, me.
Well, of course you're all going to say so, but I am the most in need of it.
Really?
Yes.
The French have a saying for someone like you.
Do they?
Homme de mille mentions.
And what does it mean? You think you're so special with all your airs and graces. You're not.
You don't know me.
Nobody knows anyone here.
That's a lie.
How so?
I know you.
Do you?
I read all about you, about what you did.
What did he do?
Want me to tell them?
I don't care. I was never convicted. They can't prove it, neither can you.
You and your desires.
Everyone has them. She did too. If she changed her mind afterwards, it's not my fault. She consented.
Not what she said to the papers.
The bitch was lying.
Strike one.
What?
That was your first strike.
What are you talking about? Hey, what's he on about?
Why would we know?
Is they not going to make their prawn cocktails?
Really?
Well, I don't want to see any go to waste.
Clearly.
What?
You heard.
What are you implying?
I'm not implying anything. I'm saying it.
This isn't helping.
Shut up, you. I really need a drink.
Drinks are available.
Ah, about time. Do I get it myself? That's my drink.
Yes, sir.
I mean, That's my actual drink. That's what I normally order. How could you know that?
We know everything, sir.
What do you know? Look, will you stop with this cryptic shit? Well,
Why don't you just sit down and have a drink?
why don't you stop telling people what to do?
Strike two.
What strike? What are you talking about? This isn't worth £1 million.
You can't leave.
Who's going to stop me?
They said.
The less people here, the less people to the side. Let him go.
I'm afraid there's only one way out, sir.
What's that?
You'll soon see, sir.
This mysterious act is really starting to get on my...
Let's have a drink.
Yeah, sure, why not? As I don't seem to have any starter left anyway.
You didn't want to eat it.
Good thing. You devoured it.
I'm not letting anything go to waste.
It's yours.
Strike one.
What did I do?
Shut up a second. What did he mean, everything about us? There's more going on here.
Yeah, like what?
I'm thinking.
It's nothing.
Yes. Now, can we all go back to deciding who gets the money?
It's not all about the money.
Of course it is.
Agreed.
But what if it's all connected?
In what way?
If what they know about us and who is deserving of the money are connected.
No.
What's the matter with her?
Who knows?
Are you all right?
No, I don't want to do this.
What's she on about?
Well, you don't have to be a part of this. We could easily just say you're out. No money, that's fine. Why would you want it anyway? Look at yourself compared to me. I'm worthy of such a prize. Are you? Really? Don't you just wish you could walk away and leave this place? Leave us. Be alone. Where you belong.
Shut up.
You're just a speck of nothingness compared to me. The sooner you realise it, the better.
Strike one.
How very amusing.
I need that money. You can't have it.
Are you going to stop us?
If I have to.
That's hilarious.
Don't push me.
I'd like to see you try.
Can we not just have a civilized discussion without it devolving to this barbarous display?
Agreed. This is descending into anarchy.
Fine. Let's all sit, have a drink, and discuss why we each think we deserve the money.
Good idea.
Of course it was. Now sit.
Yes, Roger.
How should we do this?
What reasons do you think make you worthy of getting the money?
Shouldn't it be the other way?
What do you mean?
Well, what things have you done that might make you not worthy of taking it?
That's ridiculous.
Agreed.
You would?
Look, I'm not the only one around this table with a dark past. I bet each of you has done something. That's what I thought.
But who's going to say?
I don't quite see how that has anything to do with who deserves it.
Yours must be quite dark.
I'm sure I don't quite know what you mean.
I'm sure.
What's this?
Whoa. Arsenic.
Where?
And this one says cyanide. It's a joke, right? It's obviously a joke, isn't it?
It must be.
Strychnine on this one.
Why would they be here?
Who knows?
I mean, nobody is willing to kill for this, are they? Are they?
It's a lot of money.
But to take a life.
Too hard.
Can you hear yourselves?
I think the real question is, if you were left with someone else, would you do it to them if they would do it to you?
It's a position I hope to never find myself in.
Arsenic, knives. It's a killing zone.
Maybe that's what she meant.
By any means, shit.
What?
Nothing to do with you. Women can't help interfering.
Strike 3.
What? What does that mean? Well, I don't want to play this stupid game anymore.
Is he all right?
He's dead, sir.
Dead?
Yes, sir. Rebecca, escort Mr. Gray out, please.
Yes, sir.
You can't move him.
He can't stay here, sir.
But that's just...
Your main course will be in soon. Wouldn't want to put you off.
Which way round?
Dead.
This can't be some coincidence.
He just...
Got what he deserved.
Did you?
Did I what?
What did he do?
To me?
Yes.
Nothing. He was just one person in my way to £1 million prize.
And you'd kill him for that?
Would you?
No.
You don't really need the money, though, do you?
Well, that's enough from you.
This is just one more thing for you to show off about.
I'm warning you.
Oh, don't let him subdue you.
But you don't understand what's going on.
Oh, tell me then.
No.
Freddie?
Freddie?
What, Roger? What more can you do to me?
What haven't I done for you?
That's right. It's always about what you've done for me, and I have to sit back and be a quiet bystander in the Roger Courtney show.
Remember what I did for you.
Oh, how could I ever forget? You remind me every day. You make me feel useless.
You are!
Oh, if I had what you had, I wouldn't be.
This is not the place to do this.
I think it's the perfect place.
Strike 2.
La 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 la.
You're upsetting... What's her name?
Ella. Her name's Ella.
We don't need to do this here. Please.
I just want you to treat me like an equal. I need you to.
I can't.
Your dinner is served. Please be seated.
Oh, never had duck before.
Very good.
It is very.
But before we get into more food, and I know it's likely to upset you a little, can we get back to the reason we're here?
I thought we hadn't decided.
Well, Frank had an idea.
Well, he's dead.
And you're very calm about the whole thing.
Yeah, he got what was coming to him.
Who says?
Me.
Death.
Yes.
We're all going to die.
What's she on about?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
We're all dead.
Don't be ridiculous.
Frank's dead.
Yes, well, that could have been anything.
He was murdered.
By whom?
Ah, no, that's the question, isn't it?
Why are you looking at me?
You wanted him dead.
I never said that.
You might as well have.
Because I said he deserved it.
Why not?
Oh, that's ridiculous. I never poisoned him.
Nobody said he was poisoned.
Well, what else would have done it?
And there is poison on the table.
Which is a joke, right? Jeeves, these bottles are a joke, right? Right? What are you expecting from us?
I think you know.
I don't want to die.
So you were killed to survive.
I never said that either.
Not so nice, is it?
Oh.
Is that what they're expecting? Us to kill each other?
Yeah, well, maybe.
Why?
Maybe the butler knows.
Do you?
Oh, it's torturous.
Yes, but £1 million.
Not if you're dead. I don't think I can eat anymore.
Wow.
Oh, shut up, you Neanderthal.
Oh, hit me where it hurts.
I would. I would very easily.
Kill me even?
No, I'm starting to think so.
It's easy.
Strike 1.
Can I just say, we don't know if Frank was killed yet. Let's not go about accusing or killing each other until we know for sure.
You're not?
No.
Hmm.
Are you?
Maybe.
Oh, how very decisive.
All right. Oh, well.
Okay, let's run with the idea we're all going to die. Why? What's your reason?
I don't know. I've done nothing wrong. I'm perfect.
Strike 2.
3 strikes and you're out.
That's just...
At 3.
So what happened to him?
But the butler was the one who... The butler?
What?
He was the one who gave his death sentence.
That's right.
It was you.
I am merely the facilitator, ma'am.
What?
You're going to do what has to be done. I'm just here to help you along
By
the way.
killing us?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. You're doing that all by yourselves.
But you...
Afraid not. We know all. We do not choose. That is up to you, ma'am.
So who killed Frank?
Who had the poison?
We all did.
So it could be anybody.
Yep.
Who's capable of murder?
Me.
You? How are you capable of anything?
I killed someone.
Would you again? Oh my God!
You don't understand.
Well, we all know who killed Frank.
No.
Oh, you've done it once, you could do it again.
Please don't.
She might kill us all!
It wasn't like that.
I think we should get rid of her.
You could help.
Mm.
That's right. It must have been her. We need to get rid of her.
We can't.
She killed Frank!
No.
Well, that just won't do. I can't be near someone like you.
It wasn't me.
Time for you to go.
No.
Come on.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, that's not what I meant. You don't belong here. I told you before. And if you think you're killing me, you've got another thing coming.
Don't touch me.
What can you do? Look at me. Immaculate, beautiful. I belong here. I deserve that money. Now look at you, ugly, out of place. You're not supposed to be here, and there's only one way for you to leave. And you know how. We can make it quick.
Strike 3.
I said don't touch me.
Strike 2.
What did you do?
It was an accident.
You killed her.
It was an accident.
Yeah, but you've done it before.
An accident, an accident, an accident.
It's all right.
I didn't mean to. It's just sometimes I get a bit angry.
You killed her.
He was just trying to make me feel I'm not useless.
No.
You've killed 2 people.
Accidents.
You poisoned Frank.
No, I didn't. I wasn't anywhere near him.
Then who did?
Sally, maybe?
Well, we'll never know.
One less person to worry about.
How very callous of you.
The less people, the more likely I am to get all the money.
Strike 2.
There's still 6 of us.
Aren't there?
Rebecca, remove Miss Redmond, please.
Yes, sir.
Why are you taking them out?
That is none of your concern.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to eat again.
Really?
Well, tonight anyway.
What, with all this duck going to waste?
Well, maybe one more bite.
Strike 2.
No more strikes.
My apologies, ma'am.
It's the food, isn't it? It is. But what?
Well, you figured it out yet?
Have you?
Strike 2.
Tick-tock.
I'll take my time.
If you have time.
More than you.
What does that mean?
Oh, you know, slow and steady wins the race.
Well, we can't go much slower than you.
I just like to take my time, in the same way that you like to eat.
I have a condition.
Do you?
Yes.
Come on, you're just greedy.
I am not.
You just can't help but to eat.
Oh, how dare you!
You just love food.
You don't know me at all. You don't know anything about me.
Don't know.
How can you?
We all have secrets. Everyone here.
It was you. You killed Frank.
No. But someone did. I've been watching everyone. Watching all of you.
So you know.
Yeah.
He knows. John knows who killed Frank.
What?
He says he saw.
Of course he's going to say that.
Well, why?
Because it takes the heat off himself.
Why would I need to do that? I've given no reason to kill anyone.
£1 million?
Yeah. But I'm not the one who really needs it, am I?
Well, we all need it.
Yeah, not as much as some in this room do.
What?
Some people have secrets. Secrets I bet they're willing to pay to keep secrets.
Really?
Do you want people to know yours?
Rubbish. How can you know?
Well, I was a private investigator.
You spied on us.
Was?
I'm retired.
Why?
Because I am. It's none of your business.
You have our secrets.
Well, yes.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Then why are you here?
Because,
What?
I found stuff on all of you. As asked. That's all that matters.
And they have something on you. Otherwise you'd be gone already.
Yeah. It would appear so, yeah.
So you're in the same boat.
No, because I'm getting this money.
You think, do you?
Yes.
Why?
Because what I know about you all, you'll pay me to keep quiet.
But what about you, sir?
What?
You, sir.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Your past, sir.
But they don't know.
Don't they, sir?
What do you mean?
I wouldn't dream of knowing what you're talking about, sir.
Well, I was supposed to get paid and then leave. That was the deal that we had.
I don't know anything about that either, sir.
Hang on, what do you mean? Oh, no, don't start that. Look, what did you say to him? No, come on. Look, I see what you're doing. They don't know. And you don't know. Do they? I mean, but what? God, no, she's right. We're all going to die.
Why?
Because we deserve to, that's why.
I haven't done anything.
Why haven't you?
What?
Yeah, you know what? It doesn't matter now anyway, does it? Okay. Something terrible happened because I couldn't be bothered to do my job properly. Okay. All right. I was paid. I was paid to look after someone, and I didn't. I was lazy and someone died. And I made excuses for it, but yeah, all right, it was my fault. I mean, don't you see?
Not really.
We're all connected to sin, to a sin. A sin. Frank was lust, and Sally was pride, and I'm sloth, aren't I? And if you think you honestly deserve the money, then good luck, because I've seen all of your backgrounds, and not one of you is.
What did you see of me?
Strike 3.
You know, you should all know about the other, yeah? And then make your decision. If you really think one of you will leave, yeah? So who wants to go first? Grace?
No!
Rebecca, remove Mr. Vaughan, please.
I had to do it.
It was you.
Yes, it was me. But I needed to shorten the odds. Frank was never worthy of the money. He wouldn't know what to do with it. He never deserved it. I am. It's mine. None of you can have it.
Strike 3.
No. Nobody's going to touch me. You're all too weak.
You killed 2 people.
So have you.
I didn't have a choice.
And that's why you don't deserve it either. She's not worth it.
Stop saying that.
What are you going to do? Cry me to death? Oh, what's the matter? You want to start crying again?
I don't like bullies.
Oh, boo-hoo. What do you think you're going to do with that?
Stab you.
Strike 3.
You haven't got the strength to kill me.
I've got more strength than you think.
I told you you couldn't win.
You didn't deserve anything.
No. This isn't right. I was supposed to win.
Thanks for
We're all as good as dead.
Why? What did we do? I don't understand.
Sins. Greed and wrath have just gone. Leaves envy and gluttony.
We're not. And there was 8 of us.
Oh, I don't know how it works.
As long as none of us try to kill each other, we'll be fine.
And forget about the money.
I prefer to live.
Oh, God. You only ever think about yourself.
Fred, all I've ever done is look after you.
Is that how you see it?
We shouldn't be turning on each other. Not now.
I think you should clear the air.
Oh, you would. Freddie, please. This is something we can talk about later.
You always had what you wanted. Mum and Dad never even noticed me.
That's not true.
It is. Is it any wonder I've turned out this way?
What way?
Embittered? Yes. You always had everything I should have had.
We had the same chances. The difference is I took mine and had to carry you when it all went wrong. That's the burden I've had to live with. I know I sometimes treat you bad, but I'm jealous. Jealous because you have no responsibilities, no real commitments. You just drift through your life. I wish I had it that easy.
You've always held me back.
No, you've always held you back.
I want what you have.
And what do you think that is?
Oh, money, houses, women.
I don't have any of that.
Yes, you do. I want your life.
Strike 3.
That's hilarious.
Why?
Because I don't. All that stuff you think I have, it's lies. There is no money. There are no women. My houses are privately owned. Believe me when I say that you are the only thing I've ever cared about.
But you...
Protected you.
But,
I'm sorry you never realised.
Roger,
I can't save you. I can't save either of us. I'm sorry.
but...
Let's drink to the future.
But...
We have nothing, Fred. This was our last chance. And I blew it.
I don't want to die.
One last drink. To us. Arms up.
I don't want to.
See you on the other side.
I don't want to.
It's the best way. I'll kill you, otherwise I need that money.
But...
For God's sake.
Oh.
I did it! I won! I can't believe I won!
Congratulations, Mum. Can I get you anything?
Dessert, maybe?
As you wish.
Well, that was quick. What happened?
Would you bring Miss Masterson the souffle, please?
What about them?
You can clear them up soon. The souffle for Miss Masterson, Rebecca.
Yes, sir.
Well, you're the last one standing. I must say, I'm surprised.
Really? Why?
Well, with your appetite, I'd have thought you'd been poisoned a long time ago.
Yes, how lucky for me.
Indeed. Well, I'm a woman of my word. There is a case of unmarked bills by the door. It is yours.
Oh, thank you. Why?
That is the question.
What is the answer?
Why I chose you all?
Yes.
Fate.
Well, I don't believe in fate.
And yet here you are.
So you don't want this now?
Oh, yes. I'll eat it.
It's divine. Please sit.
Eat! Why did you choose us?
Because the world would be a better place without you all.
In your opinion?
Yes. In mine. In many.
But what did we do to deserve it?
Each was different. Some small, others not so.
What are they?
You really want to know?
Yes.
Shall we do it in the order they died? Good. Let's start with Frank then, shall we? He had real trouble controlling what he did with his hands, especially around his female co-workers. He made several of them leave because of his antics before finally one stood up to him. And do you know what he did to her? He demoralized her so much that she tried to kill herself before the trial. Do you know what happened there? They let him off. Can you believe that? He got off with his lustful acts.
It's not fair.
No, it isn't. No. He treated women like objects and got what he deserved.
I suppose so.
Now to Sally, vain and arrogant, she always saw herself better than those around her. She worked in publishing, stealing everyone's ideas and passing them off as her own. She was a queen of her empire she'd created, using and discarding people as if they were worthless, even hurting people if she felt they weren't giving her the attention she believed she deserved. She made herself an idol, believed her for so long that there was no chance of her changing. She made enemies wherever she went, but had too much pride to see it. Her love for nobody but herself is the reason she had to die.
Selfish.
Yes. Too proud to notice how far she'd gone.
And it's understandable.
Yeah. Enjoying the souffle?
It's quite rough.
It's a special recipe. Chunks of Belgian chocolate just for you.
It's nice.
Good, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Shall we continue? John. Seemed like a nice guy. Helped me out a lot, for which I couldn't by myself. Anyway, you heard him say that someone died because of him, because of his laziness, his idleness, his slothlessness. All true. But what he never said was that it was a little boy he was supposed to be protecting. He just couldn't be bothered to get to the house in time, and the boy was taking, and well, you can imagine. I don't think the details are necessary. He chose to be lazy instead of doing his job, and he lost someone's son.
That's just awful.
Yes, it is. He wanted to die, so he did. Now let's talk about Grace. She's a funny case, a rags to riches story. Started working for a charity, helping others, but before long started taking a little for herself. She thought nobody would notice, so she kept doing it until it became too much. She stole a lot, but there was more to it. She had a taste for money, and some. She started a scheme where people would invest in her company, the Rainy Day Foundation, but there was no such thing. She was keeping it all, stealing from the old and young to satisfy her own greed.
But she deserved what she got then.
Everyone did.
I suppose so.
Suppose? Okay, now to Ella. Now, she had something of a temper.
Oh, I saw.
Yes, that was only one side of her. She's a funny case, too. She was a timid, quiet, reflective girl who just wanted to go by unnoticed. But that just didn't happen. After years of constant bullying, something snapped in her, and she attacked several of her classmates. She was sent for evaluation, but deemed fine and sent on her way. But this anger, this rage, it stayed with her through to adulthood. She'd often have fits of rage where she could not control herself, and quite recently they ended in death. She's been trying to control it, but she was set off tonight, and the result was more death. The wrath of a troubled girl can be a dangerous thing.
Oh, but she seemed so just...
Eat!
I am.
Yes. She seemed normal. But she killed, and was capable of doing it again. Self-defense or not.
Was it self-defense?
Oh, let's not argue small details.
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
She chose to fight tonight.
She was trying to save people.
And she did. You. May I continue?
Please do.
My favourite, the brothers, Roger and Frederick. Parents died when they were reasonably young. Roger was left the family estate. They were property, you see. It's a joke. Property. Family estate. Fair enough.
So, what were they left?
Property.
Right.
Anyway, Freddie felt unwanted by them, whereas Roger didn't want the pressure they had put on him. But he stepped up, becoming the man their parents knew he would be. Freddie felt less needed and useless, did some very stupid things, which Roger then had to save him from.
Like what?
Oh, stupid things. Stealing cars, breaking into homes. Stupid things. But his hate for Roger grew. And it looked like Roger had made the biggest deal the company had ever seen. The purchase of the entire Lake District.
What? That's ridiculous.
Obviously. But he had thought that that is what he had done. And spent near enough all his money in the process buying that false deed.
But why were they here?
Sorry, got a little sidetracked with the storytelling. I just love a build-up, don't you?
Not really.
Shame. Eat? Where was I? Oh yes, that's right, the brothers. They were chosen because of their jealousy of each other, the envy to have the other's life. I find that quite ironic, don't you? Don't answer. So now you know.
But...
Yeah.
Why?
Why did I do it?
Well, yes.
Because I believe that sin should be removed from the world. And I believe that I am the person to do it.
You're no better than us.
How dare you? I'm doing the world a service. What are you doing?
Living.
I suppose.
You forgot one.
Oh, I never forget you.
What did I do?
You want to really know?
Yes, I do.
Aren't you going to finish your souffle?
I want to know.
Finish it and I'll tell you.
Tell me.
No need to shout. Eat. Be merry. You're a winner. Taste that chocolatey goodness. You know you want to. Swallow it all down.
It hurts.
Well, lots of things do. Now eat. Or you'll never know why.
Fine.
That's it. Now to you. Where should we start? Firstly, you tell everyone you have a disease that makes you constantly want to eat. We both know that's not true. You just like food. Secondly, we also both know why your son's in hospital.
No. He's sick.
He's sick because you made him sick. You took away his food. You punished him for your own lack of self-control.
No.
That's why your husband left.
No.
That's why your son's been taken from you.
No.
Your desire to eat has left you all alone.
It's not true.
Eat.
I am.
The truth is, you don't deserve the money any more than the rest of them. And that's why you won't be getting it. You chose that over your freedom. Your gluttony has killed you.
What? What have you done?
Well, there was a secret ingredient in there, just for you. Glass.
I won!
Nobody wins.
You said...
I lied.
Why?
It's the natural order. Would somebody please clear the room?
Yes, Mum.
Oh, and Davis, would you be so kind to send out the next set of invitations?
Of course.
I feel a sin coming on. I feel a wrath that's about to go wrong. I got a shiver down to the bone. I feel a sin coming on. I got a buzz in my brain, drunk on a love going down like champagne. I got a feeling it's gonna leave a lipstick stain, and I'll be the only one to blame. And you can see it all over my face, sweet temptation all over the place. Give me tall, dark, and handsome, mix it up with some strong. I feel a sin coming on.